And we move to coping with anger in the moment. The first part, immediate anger control techniques, that is breathing, counting, timeout, and timing. Now let's talk about some quick and effective techniques to control your anger in the heat of the moment. When you start feeling angry, it is important to pause and give your time to cool down before reacting. Here are three simple techniques you can use immediately. One is breathing exercise. Deep, slow breath can help you calm your nervous system. When you feel anger rising, take a deep breath in for a count of 4. Hold it for a moment and then exhale slowly. Repeat this process a few times until you feel calmer. The second one, counting. These techniques might sound simple, but counting 10 or even 20 gives your brain time to process the situation and prevent impulsive reaction. The longer you count, the more time you give yourself to calm down. Another one is taking a time out. If you are in a heated situation, it is okay to step away for a few minutes. Let the other person know you need a break and take that time to cool off. This prevents you from saying or doing something you might regret later. Let's practice the breathing techniques together. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds. Hold for 2, then exhale slowly. Do this few times, focusing on how your body feels. Notice how your muscles begin to relax. This is a simple yet powerful tool to help you regain control in stressful moments. One of the most effective ways to manage anger is through cognitive restructuring, which simply means changing the way you think about the things that triggers your anger. Often, our anger is fueled by irrational or exaggerated thoughts. For example, you might think, "This always happens to me," or "They are doing this on purpose." This kind of thought intensify your anger and make the situation feel worse than it really is. Cognitive restructuring helps you reframe those thoughts. Instead of thinking, "This is terrible," you might say, "This is frustrating, but I can handle it." By changing the way you think about the situation, you can reduce the intensity of your anger. And here is how to start. Step 1. Identify the thoughts that makes you angry. Ask yourself, is this thought rational or exaggerated? Replace the exaggerated thought with a more balanced and realistic one. For example, if someone cut you off in the traffic, your first thought might be, "That person is rude." Instead, try thinking, "Maybe they didn't see me or they are in a rush." This helps you stay calm and avoid unnecessary anger. You can think of a recent situation that made you angry. What thoughts went through your mind? How could you reframe those thoughts to make them less intense? Write down your original thoughts and the restructured one in your notes. Finally, let's talk about mindful and relaxation techniques. These are great tools for calming yourself quickly in moments of anger. Mindfulness is the practice of staying present in the moment without judgment. When you feel anger is rising, take a moment to focus on your breathing or sensation in your body. This helps you ground yourself in the present and prevent your anger from shooting up. You can also use relaxation techniques like progressive muscle relaxation. This involves tensing and relaxing each muscle group in your body, starting from your toes and moving up to your head. It helps release tension and calm your mind. Visualization. Close your eyes and imagine a peaceful place like a beach or forest. Picture yourself there and focus on the sound, smell, and feelings of that place. This mental escape can help calm your emotions. So let's try a quick mindful exercise. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Notice how the air feels as it enters and leaves your body. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Practice this for a few minutes and notice how calm you begin to feel. We covered a lot of practical tools for recognizing and managing anger. We also learned how to identify personal anger, what triggers it, and recognizes emotional and physical warning signs. We also discussed how to track this pattern using an anger journal. And we explore more quick techniques like breathing, counting, and timeout to manage your anger in the moment. We also practice cognitive restructuring, learning how to change our thoughts to reduce the intensity of our anger. And lastly, we explored mindfulness and relaxation techniques for calming down quickly.